Giving people time to get in here. Hey, Olive. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? Hey, Window. Did you have any luck with that, what is this called? Did you have any luck with your PSB 7T? Did you have any luck with that? I tried to do it again right before I went live, and I heard my name, so, but they didn't tell me who they were. But it was just a little quickie. I mean, I just get curious about it, and I want to try to find more information. Hey, Crystal. I want to try to find more information on pretty much on how to best use that, like what can draw the energy in the best, you know, whether they want me to light a candle or have a small offering, you know, what, you know, or maybe even a few extra crystals so they can kind of gather up more energy to come through. I wasn't really sure, but I said I'm gonna you know, look into that a little bit more. Hey, Jerica. Yes. Okay. So I guess we have 2 people in here so far. I'm not sure how many people we have in here for so far. I was waiting for there to be more people to come in. I'm just gonna go over the rules while I wait for people to come in, and I'll just have them posted up. Okay. There you go. Those are the rules. All right. Simple as can be. There is a list. So for the first 8, you get a free yes or no for the first 8. After that, it's going to be donations only. But I have a variety of things. You know, even if you don't have any money to spare, you can give me a thumbs up if you like. All right. So, yeah, I do pendulum questions for $1.11. You can get 3 cards for $5.55. You can get 5 or more cards for $8.88, and that's going to include oracle cards, tarot cards, and also a pendulum if your question applies. My Cash App and my PayPal is scrolling down below. I want to go live a little bit more on Instagram, so I think my Instagram link is listed in the description box if you're interested. It's Mizzweets_tarot. So you say you're still not figuring it out. Well, how about that what'd you call it, EMF? How about that EMF reader? How's that going for you? How's that EMF going for you, Wendell? That's probably a lot easier to use. I imagine it would be if you can turn off all of your electronics and, you know, just kind of use your cell phone to record it, if anything. But maybe you said the cell phone has a lot of energy too. So nice to see you, Crystal. All right, so I guess I think that's all that we're gonna have is just 2 in the chat tonight. Oh, that's fine. So I see Crystal is the first one who posted a crystal ball. So I appreciate that. Go ahead and post your crystal balls. If you have a question to be on the free list, we have, of course, 8 slots left. So number 1, I'm going to put crystal down. And then if I see any more crystal balls or somebody just says, hey, pick me, then of course I'll try to read for you, okay? And remember that your question needs to be in yes or no. Yes or no formats, okay? Let's see, who else is on the list? He said it definitely works, but I haven't gotten any spiritual activity yet. I can't believe how much frequency a cell phone puts out. Yeah, they were saying that cell phones and those, what are those Bluetooth ear device pieces, all that stuff puts out a lot. Right now in this room, I probably have a lot going on just in this room alone. Like, I don't even know, is maybe a simple remote might put out a lot too. I have no idea. Oh, and Olive wanted a crystal ball. Wanted a reading with her crystal ball. So number 2, Olive, you're going to be the second. Appreciate you. All right. All right, so I guess we can go ahead and get started reading. This is going to be a quiet night tonight, and that's fine. All right. So let's get on to the first question. So this is for Crystal. Hi, Crystal. All right. So will I be more talented in the connecting more often with my spirit guides, because I miss the communication? Will you be more talented in connecting more often with your spirit guides? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So maybe there's been a disconnect or whatever. So let's find out. Let's see. Will Crystal Daniel will Crystal Daniel be able to connect with the spirit guides? They missed communication. Will Crystal be able to connect with spirit guides? No, it was on this side this time. I don't think you guys saw that, but if you rewind it, that was over in this area. So like I said, I was just having a spirit box session off of camera, but I just saw something on this side. You'd have to rewind it, but I don't know what it was for sure. Okay. Okay, so let's find out. Sorry, Crystal. All right, will Crystal be more talented in connecting more with their spirit guides? Connect to the spirit team of Crystal Daniel. Calling in the spirit team of Crystal Daniel, enter this space. Thanking my guardian angels and my guides for being here. Asking spirit to connect with the spirit team of Crystal Daniel. Will they be able to connect with their spirit guides? Will they be able to connect more? Will she be more talented? Spirit, can you show her how to be more talented, or what it is that she can work on? The easiest form that she can use to upgrade her connection. We have the Sun card. So, oh, the Sun card and the Empress card. Oh, okay. So you have the Sun card and the Empress card. First of all, the answer is yes, you will be. But the Empress here says that there probably needs to be a little bit more care of the self that is taken. So sometimes I think of the Empress, I think of a person who takes care of not only other people but themselves as well. So I think this is more of like doing things for them, like catering either to spirit or like, you know, lighting a candle. You probably already do those simple things, and giving out offerings is okay, but now you need to start taking care of yourself. So if there's anything that is kind of toxic in your body, that would probably be the first thing that you might need to get rid of. And I have things of my own that are toxic that I need to get rid of. You know, I would tell you the easiest way to do it, for some reason, if you've done a lot of meditation, or if you've never done meditation, start meditating at the same time every day. And then another way to do this, I just know this from practice, another way to do this is, you said you're learning so much here. Oh, good. Another way to do this is to close your eyes, imagine the picture of a flower, and ask the flower a question. And if the flower blooms out, that's a yes. For me, this is my technique. And if the flower kind of crumbles or dies or like kind of whimpers a little bit, that is spirit saying no. So start off with yes or no questions like that first. And then another thing I want to tell you is, because the Empress, like I said, takes care of themselves a lot, try eating a little bit more healthy. Try water fasting as well. Okay, so that is the energy of the Empress and the Sun. Your answer is yes. Okay, your answer is yes, but I want you to start taking care of your body more. You have to get the vessel right, because spirit is there and they want to communicate with you as well with the Sun card. You'll get it. So I just gave you a few pointers. Hopefully those pointers kind of helped you. So all right. Oh, you guys, let me know who came in. I know someone else wanted a reading. Okay, so yes, you can get on the list. So I'm gonna have you as question number 3. Aisha. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I don't think that's Aisha. I'm writing your name on the list. Hey, you guys, the only way that you get skipped is if when I call your name, you're not here, okay? And if you're on the list, these are just going to be yes or no questions with maybe a quick explanation. And yeah, so all right, so Fantasia, would you like to be on the list? I can add you to the list. After we fill the list up, there won't be any more spaces unless someone gets skipped. And the only way somebody gets skipped is if they are not there when I call their name. Okay, so we still have more spaces. You're a new sub. Well, thank you for subscribing. I hope that you can enjoy. If you'd like to, you can go down and also follow me on Instagram. Sometimes I go live on Instagram, but I'm not answering tarot. It's just other things that I like to do. Okay, so I think that's all we got so far. All right, so Olive, you are here, and thank you so much for posting your question right on time. All right, you asked, will I be able to make it or consider it for the company that I will have an interview with on Friday? Okay, let's see. Connecting to the spirit team of Olive. Connecting to the spirit team of Olive, inviting the spirit team of Olive into this space. Thank you, my guardian angels. Spirit, will Olive be able to be considered for this interview on Friday? Will they be considered to work for this company they've applied for? Will the interview go well? Will they be considered for this interview on Friday? Will Olive be considered for the interview on Friday, Spirit? Well, you got 3 cards. I didn't mean for all those cards to pop out, so I'm just, maybe Spirit has a lot to say. Oh, these are actually pretty decent cards, okay? You have the World, okay? And the World is a really good opportunity that awaits you, okay? The World card says that this is a really good chance that you will find success. When we think of the World, we think of like a lot of different aspects that need to be filled or things that are waiting to be explored. So to me, this is like saying you have a high potential, that they are interested in something that only you, or they have only seen in what you can present to their company, okay? So I'm gonna say yes, there's something unique about you out of all of the other people there. And the reason why, I don't know if you're a smooth talker, but it feels as though the way you speak is like you can also physically make what you say tangible. You can actually get the job done. So you feel like you will be a very good candidate. I have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, okay? And I feel like this may not take very long. So the World card being here as the main energy or the major arcana, this is a yes for me. Whenever I use major arcanas, that's a yes for me. But the fact that we got the Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is also a person who has all the say-so. That's boss energy, and it's also a person who has good news to deliver, okay? So, and then also the Knight of Swords is energy of communication, right? So during this interview, I think it's going to be very convincing, and I think that this person feels that you possess the skills to make whatever they need in their company a tangible thing. So yeah, I really highly do believe that you have something special about yourself. So Olive, I think that you will be considered for the company. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Christina, I'm sorry. I seen you, and then my mind tried to say, no, Judy, go back to the reading before you lose focus. How are you doing, Christina? How's that new puppy of yours doing? Did you get a new puppy? Did you get a new puppy? A new pet? All right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you're a little nervous. It's okay. Yeah, keep me updated. I think everything will be okay. I really do. Aisha. He said, okay. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get on Aisha. I'm going to look for your question, Aisha. Go ahead and post your question if you haven't already. Yes or no questions, everyone? Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Crystal. I really appreciate it. You're very welcome. All right. So For Aisha, okay, do you see a romantic male partner coming towards you soon? All right, let's find out. Clearing the deck and asking for the spirit team of Aisha to enter this space. Connecting with my spirit teams. Let's find out. Does Aisha have a romantic male partner that is coming towards her soon? Spirit, is this a yes or is this a no? Give me a little bit of information about the person, if so. Is there a romantic partner coming to Aisha soon? Yes or no, Spirit? Something just turned over, and I'm going to pick that card out because I feel like it wanted to come out. Okay, I think it was this wants to come out, and it was another card that turned over right here. Okay. So no, okay. So right now, you know what? Right now, I don't feel like there's anything very romantic coming towards you right now, okay? I think we got the Four of Swords. That is an energy of rest. That's an energy of things maintaining the way they are. That's like an energy of not really changing. So however things are at this moment, that's how they're going to continue over the next at least 6 to 8 weeks, okay? We have the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like August may be a better time, okay? Because to me, Eight of Pentacles feel like the fall time. And I know August is sort of like still summer, but it's the 8th. So to me, it feels like August will be a better time for that to happen, okay? But for now, it's going to be a little bit more slow because Pentacles feel like slower energy as well. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. This feels like you may even go through like a multitude of people that you find you don't really have a lot in common with, okay? So this is going to also, Eight of Pentacles is an energy of like repeat, like doing the same thing over and over again. So this is, like I said, this energy is not changing. With the Eight of Pentacles being an energy of things going steady, continuing on, no change. Four of Swords and the energy of rest. I just have no choice but to say no, I don't see a romantic male partner coming towards you soon. I would say that you would probably need to wait until August, okay? All right. Okay, thank you, Wendell, for donating. Let's go ahead and see what your question is. So we're going to interrupt the list because we have a donation. And Wendell, so you want to use the whole shebang bang with the $8.88. Everybody read that if you want to. These are the options that I have if you'd like to donate. If you do donate, just let me know that you donated, okay? So we're going to pause the list really quickly, and we're going to go to Wendell. So after Wendell, if no one else donates, we'll go to Fantasia, okay? And the only way that you get skipped is if you're not there when I call your name, okay? Aisha, you said, wow, what an insight. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Let's see. It says, I'm doing a protection spell for my son called Saint Michael the Archangel. Is he assisting me with this candle, and did he hear my call? Oh. Okay, so I always like to think that no matter what, the saints always hear your call, especially if you're using their candle, and if you're calling on them. There's really no doubt that he definitely heard you, but let's see, okay? Let's see. All right. So shuffle these cards up really good. All right, so for the protection candle for Wendell, connecting to the spirit team of Wendell, thanking my higher self and my guides and guardian angels. For the protection candle for Wendell's son, did Saint Michael, the Archangel, assist with this candle? And how did he assist, Spirit? Can you give us some insight on that? The candle, protection candle for Wendell's son. Ooh, you got the Chariot. Okay, I'm not done yet. All right. Protection candle for the sun for Wendell. How is that going? How is that going, Spirit? What's going on? Feel like going to that dream bit. Protection candle from the sun for the sun. More information about this. protection. Hey, boo-boo. You are too funny. You too funny. Y'all, that's an inside joke. Hey, Jamie. Them alien, that's an inside joke, and y'all ain't gonna find out what it means. All right, protection spell for Wendell's son. How did Saint Michael hear this? How is he planning on assisting? All right, books. And on my own. Wow. Okay. I got a lot of cards. I didn't mean to get this many cards. All right. The first thing I've got, well, not the first thing, but cards that stood out to me the most is self-trust and healing. Okay. I feel like this is saying you kind of have to trust the process. All right. And just know that, Saint Michael did definitely hear your call. And then we have the energy of healing here. So this means that something that was like incorrect or lacking or weak is going to be made strong again. Okay. So to me, this feels like you need to kind of rest. You know how they say set it and forget it? The energy of sleep is just like restful, like calm down, like being tranquil. So this means to me like no worries, trust, healing, and sleep. To me, that just feels like someone is telling you, don't worry about it. I got it. You done already did the work. Now watch me do my work. Okay. And then also, this is a yes, because we have the Chariot card. So things are rolling. Things are rolling right along. The Chariot has energy and drive behind it. And whatever you did in this spell, it was very strong. And it was done with a lot of passion. And I think there was a lot of gratitude. We have 2 Pentacles. Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I already told you guys that whenever I see an Ace of Pentacles or a Major Arcana, normally that's my a sign for this is a yes, unless it's a terrible Major Arcana like a Tower or something like that. But we have 2 really good, a Major Arcana, and we have an Ace of Pentacles as the yes. So you will see tangible results from this. I feel like you will be able to rest easy, or either your son will be able to rest easy. I don't know why there is energy surrounding a book, and then the energy surrounding a wedding, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a wedding. This feels like to me a ceremony. Okay, this feels like a ceremony. So maybe the energy of a wedding holds the energy of like a ceremony. Is saying that he appreciated the ceremony, or maybe he appreciated the entirety of the spell that you did, and not just the fact that it was a candle. It was a lot of thought put into this, and the fact that maybe you took the time to study or read up on this energy. So this is like an energy of knowledge and wisdom. So honestly, I think everything that you'd utilize in this spell, everything is going to start this has already been put into motion, but you're supposed to not think about it. That's why we have the card sleep. So after a while, you know, once the spell has been done or the candle is burned out, don't continue to dwell on whether or not the candle's working. We got the Chariot. That's the energy of movement. It's working. Okay. So your son is being healed, and I'm seeing that there are going to be blessings coming to your son. It's like he's choosing your son. He has his hand on your son. Okay. So I don't see anything going on that indicates that he did not hear you. He heard everything you said. I feel like he's almost saying, shh, don't keep asking. Don't keep asking. Don't worry about it. I got it. Okay. So yeah. Thank you so much, Wendell, for your donation of $8.88. So it looks like we just had Wendell. And then we had Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie donated for 1 question. Okay, I got to figure out how much did Jamie donate for, because I don't know what. Okay, because I don't know what did you donate for exactly, so I got to look at it. You guys just keep in mind that we have we still have 6 places on the you said, wow, I did buy a book and an incense and the spirit water. There you go. See, you were prepared. Say you the truth. The spirit is definitely with you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you, Wendell. All right, so let's let's take a look at your, let's see where, because I don't see where you, how much you donated for, honey. Okay. Maybe you donated on PayPal. Jamie, let me know how much you donated for. Okay, I see it now. I'm just slow at getting stuff together. I think I see it. All right. Thank you, Jamie. I see how much you donated for it, and I absolutely appreciate it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your question in there, Jamie. Let's go ahead and get your question in there. All right, so we're just waiting on Jamie because Jamie did donate. If no one else donates after Jamie, we should be moving on to Fantasia. So I don't think anyone else is going to donate, so we're probably moving on to Fantasia. But if you would like to donate, feel free to. While we're waiting on Jamie, is there anybody who would like to be on the free list? Just let me know. I don't think so. Hey, Ilda, I'm sorry. I don't know if I even spoke to you. I don't know. Jamie's... Hold on. Well, let me go on to YouTube and see if she's already posted her. Let me see. What? Okay. I'll just... There we go. So, I guess Jamie is, I don't know where Jamie is. I think she did donate, but if there's anybody who's just now coming into the chat and you're looking to get on the list, on the free list, we still got like 6 slots left for the free questions. They have to be yes or no. And, of course, I have a multitude of options. You can get a pendulum donation or donate for 3 cards or donate for 5 cards. It includes tarot, oracle, and a pendulum if your question is applicable. So... What's going on with Jamie? It's taking her so long. It must be a really in-depth question. Hi, Sky. Yes, you can join. All right, so Sky will be number 5. Well, we don't have like 6 slots. What am I talking about? We do have room for Sky. We got room for you, Sky. All right, we're still waiting on a donation reading to come through. It's taken Jamie some time, so what I think we're going to do is go ahead and Serenata, how are you doing? Apologies if I pronounced your name wrong, but welcome to the channel. If you'd like to ask a question or be put on the list for a free yes or no question, go ahead. Oh, Sky wanted to be added. Got Sky. Sky is definitely on the list. So Jamie did donate, so we're just waiting on Jamie to post a question, but I think that we're going to go ahead and move on to Fantasia. I'll go back to Jamie if she posts her question. So if Fantasia is here, I'm going to ask Fantasia to post her question. So if Fantasia is here, I'm going to ask her to post her question. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hurry up now. Hurry up now. Hey, Sahu. You want to be added to the list? Yes or no questions? Sahu, you want to be added to the list? You'll be number 6, Sahu. All right. That list is filling up fast, Christina. All right. So if Fantasia is here, or if Jamie is here. All right. We're going to go ahead and do Sky. Okay? Sky, go ahead and post your question, okay? Oh, you're Fatima. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know. So, you want to know about your virtual, what? Your virtual ex? Oh, okay. So, you will be on the list. Fatima. Okay. All right, so we're going to go to Sky. Sky, if you want to go ahead and ask your question, because Fantasia and Jamie, I didn't see their questions, especially Jamie. Jamie actually donated, but I don't see her question. Well, I should have had me a glass of wine up here. Oh, you just want to know, will you find love? Okay. We'll go ahead and cross out Fantasia. And we're on Sky. All right. So Sky wants to know, will they find love? All right. Clearing the deck and connecting to the spirit team of Sky. Connecting to my spirit guides, my guardian angels, ancestors. Known and unknown. Will Sky find love? Yes or no, Spirit? And more information about that. Will they find love soon? Will Sky find love soon? Oh, you got 3 of Cups. We got the 9 of Swords. So I think that you're just worrying a little bit too much. I think that for the most part, you just have to kind of value the relationships that you have and just take it for what they are. Maybe with the 3 of Cups here, sometimes it feels like you've been in the friend zone a lot, or maybe it feels like you never really get past that friendship, and then like it just never goes anywhere else. And maybe that kind of worries you with the 9 of Swords. Maybe at night, maybe you just feel a little bit lonely. Sometimes the 9 of Swords is anxiety around the whole fact of being in a relationship or not being in a relationship. But I think what Spirit is trying to say here is that you need to kind of enjoy the relationships that you have. Take it for what they're worth. If this is a good friendship, then you need to enjoy the friendship that is there and do not rush the process. Because if you do rush the process of finding the right person for you, you may end up settling, and you don't want to do that, okay? The 9 of Swords is also an energy of doom, so you don't want to doom yourself by rushing the process. I know that this can be very I don't know, mentally just consuming, feeling lonely or whatever. And I'm not saying that you're feeling lonely. I just feel like you need to just continue to enjoy the friendships that you have. Do you have friends, Sky? Do you have any friends at all? So if you were to continue to going out with them, and over time you will kind of feel like it's okay. That type of energy, like where I'm living my best life, and I feel like I don't necessarily need anyone else to give me this joy, this happiness. You will find it in yourself, and that's when you attract the person that you're meant to be with, okay? So you have to kind of learn to just be happy with the relationships that you have and kind of take them, accept them for what they are. To me, that 3 of Cups energy in dating feels more like, hopefully it's not a cheating situation, but hopefully those 3 of Cups energies in dating is more of like lighthearted and fun, and it's just kind of like a practice round. So you get a chance to know yourself and know the person, and just, I think just test the waters a little bit. There's not a lot of seriousness here, and I think you're putting a little bit too much emphasis on this. All right, no matter what your age. So honestly, will you find love? I think Spirit is trying to say that you will find love once you accept the relationships for what they are, and then you're happy with yourself as you are, and there's no more anxiety or pressure on yourself to be in a relationship with someone, okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. So let's go ahead. Hey, Kayla. The awakened one and awakened one. How are you doing, Kayla? You're welcome, Sky. Okay, so let's see. Kayla, were you looking to be on the list? Did Jamie ever come back? Because I didn't see where she went. Did Jamie ever come back, y'all? Oh, my stomach is growling. I made some catfish down there. I know it's not Friday, but I'm really looking forward to some of those catfish nuggets. Yeah, you can either sit right here or... Oh, you back? I didn't know you had left, boo. She did? I hope everything is okay. Hi, beautiful Aries goddess. How are you doing? Okay. Yeah, you would like to be added to the list. All right. So let's see. So Fatima, you're going to be next, and after Fatima, if no one else donates, we're going to get who was it? Kayla. I'm sorry. Kayla. All right. All right. So Jamie is here. Oh, Jamie is here. All right. Jamie donated. So for Jamie, we're going to go ahead and answer a question for Jamie because she did donate $8.88. So right before I get to Serenata Fatima, I'm going to do Jamie, okay? Because she did donate. Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting on you to go ahead and post your question, Jamie. She wants you to cook. Tell her she's gonna have to cook her own stuff. No, I'm just playing. She want mommy to cook. Mommy cooks the best. Jamie, go ahead and ask your question, girl. I hope y'all don't hear my stomach growling. Hope they don't hear my stomach growling. Shit. All right. Does my spirit team see me passing your biology class I'm taking right now for summer school in college? Ooh, I remember those days. Man, that biology. And then it was computerized too. Well, like the lab, the computer lab for that biology class, it was like on a computer. So like you had the beaker, you had to like move the mouse to like put it over the little beaker and turn the little flame on. It was just, it was a lot. Anyway, let's find out, Jamie. All right, so let's see. Connecting with the spirit team of Jamie. Asking the spirit team of Jamie to please share their space with me at this time. Calling on my ancestors, my guides, and guardian angels. All right. For the spirit team of Jamie, do you guys see her passing her biology class for this summer school while she's in college? More information on that, spirit? All right. What does she need to know about that whole situation? Oh my God. Oh, shoot. Oh, Jamie. Jamie, are you worried? Are you stressed out? Super stressed? Are your grades, what are they looking like? I'm a little nervous. Alright, do the spirit guides see Jamie passing her biology class for summer school? Oh. Okay. Looks like it'll be okay. Let's check. Let's check more. Alright. Will Jamie be passing her biology class for summer school? Will she be passing more information? What does she need to know? Oh, my goodness. All right, more information for Jamie. Oh, okay. Okay, so Jamie, hold your breath. All right, on the back of the deck, I did get the Ten of Cups. So this feels like the ending situation is going to turn out good, but this is going to be not only very difficult, but I have the Tower and the Ten of Swords, okay? I feel like your spirit team is saying that you may need to kind of reformulate how you're studying or the technique that you're using to study, or maybe even have like, I don't want to say tutoring classes. I don't know how hard it is for you, but we have the Tower card, and usually the Tower comes up when we're not expecting something or we're not quite prepared. So I don't know if this means that you need to kind of better prepare yourself or make sure your foundation is completely sound before you start building up on top. So it's good to catch whatever you're needing help in. It's good to catch that early on, because if you let it go on and build up, the shit's going to fall over and it's going to be a mess. And we don't want the Ten of Swords energy surrounding you, okay? Because, and you have to remember that this is tarot, and this is the potential based off the way you're going right now, but you always have the option to change this, okay? Now we also got this energy of the Six of Cups as well. So like I said, the energy of Six of Cups for me feels like starting over or going back to the past or going back to the basics. So I feel like you may need to, like, I don't want you to have to like end up repeating this class, but sometimes the Six of Cups feels like going back to the beginning, going back to the way things was. So I feel like there's a few things you might need to revisit in certain lessons. Okay, and then on top of that, we even had a card that said death. All right, we even had a card that said death. So I feel like there's a lot of usually the death card comes up when there's something that needs to be ended, but it also comes up whenever we need to see a change or either implement new techniques into our practices or into our whatever it is that we're doing. So you might need to watch out about that. I'm sorry, not appropriate. But we have the energy of the card dog. So maybe this could mean, sometimes when I see a dog, I think of a companionship. Maybe you might need someone to kind of guide you, or either a tutor or something like that, with the energy of dogs. So usually we have dogs as in our life as human beings, as helpers. Sometimes we have dogs that kind of show us the way. They can help us like navigate this world. So I'm saying this feels like there's a lot of habits that you need to, either new habits that you need to implement into your studying, or there's a lot of things that you need to kind of push away or whatever, because it doesn't necessarily seem like you have distractions, but it feels like you need to be kind of guided, or either you need a group of people that you can study with or some sort of guidance here, okay? But I do see that if you get this guidance, or if you get this companionship here with the energy of dogs, we have the Ten of Cups here. So this feels like a happy ending, okay? You have the potential, but I feel like you're gonna probably go through hell and high water. Probably gonna go through hell and high water. Okay, yes, you're tutoring tomorrow, and we have a group too. There you go. I think you're gonna make it. We got the Ten of Cups. So just make sure you're implementing all of those strategies of trying to, I don't care if it's extra credit, and I'll do as much as you can, okay? Because if I hadn't got on the back of the deck the Ten of Cups, then, you know, I would have been like, But the back of the deck energy was the Ten of Cups. So I do seek success and a happy ending for you. I do feel like you will pass this, all right? Just make sure you go over and revisit things over and over with that energy of Six of Cups. That's like returning to something, right? So going over something more than once, you know, pounding it in your head. Where did this card come from? Oh, right here. Okay, Jamie, thank you so much. I would have did a pendulum question. Do you still want to do a pendulum? Because you donate 888, and I don't know, is there anything else that I could use with that pendulum? You know? So usually it usually includes the energy of the pendulum, and yeah, just read that. All right, so now we're gonna go to Serenata. Okay, so if Serenata is here, or Fatima, go ahead and post your question. Hey Gianna, I think I'm the worst name pronouncer in the world. Gianna. I think I said that right. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I see. I'm still reading Jamie's. He said yes, I'm catching. That's why I went to YouTube to learn the microscope parts. Yeah, and it was difficult for me because I didn't even think to try to even use YouTube as a way to learn about the microscope parts and the, what's it called, Bunsen burner or something? I can't remember what that thing is called. It's been a long time. All right, so Kayla, I don't think that Fatima is here. I didn't see her, so I'm going to go ahead and cross her name out. If you're not here when I call you. Yes, I do see that you will pass the class already, Jamie. I already saw that because we have the happy ending of the 10 of Cups, okay? You learned that microscope fast? That's good. You getting it. Just make sure you know the basics. It's hard to build a foundation on. You don't even know the damn basics. You'll be lost from the start. Man, I'm telling you, sometimes I was so lost, especially in math class. I was so lost, I didn't even know what question to ask because I was that lost. So hopefully you won't have that. Hopefully you won't be like me. Ask questions from the start. That's where I messed up at. I said, well, maybe I catch on. Child, I couldn't catch on. I had to get in tutoring. All right. All right, so Fatima, did Fatima come into the chat? Probably not. All right, so I don't think that Fatima is here. So we're going to go ahead and scratch her out. The only way that you can be skipped is if you're not here when I call your name. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Kayla. So that means we skipped 2 people. We skipped Fatima and Fantasia. All right, so I'm going to fill those last 2 people up with 2 more questions. Let's see. Yes, Chrislyn, I'm going to put you on the list. So CRISYOLYN. All right, and then you're going to be after Kayla. And then is there anybody else? I have one slot for one more. Let me know. Put a crystal ball if you want to be added to the list. I have room for one more, okay? And then after that, the free list will be closed. So Kayla, let's see. Where's your question, baby? There we go. Uh-oh, I clicked the wrong one. All right. Will things go good in Dorian favor tomorrow? Okay, let's find out. Will things go good in Dorian's favor tomorrow? Yes or no? All right. Thank you, my spirit team, my guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown. We're going to connect and invite the spirit team of Kayla and an awakened one into the space. We're going to find out if Kayla and an awakened one, if Dorian, if things will go in good favor of Dorian tomorrow. Will things be in his favor? Yes or no, Spirit? Ace of Cups is a yes. And we have the King of Swords, okay? To me, this is a yes. I've told people before, whenever I get a ace, this is an energy of yes. And if ever I get a major arcana, which I did not this time, but I'm seeing that this is going to leave you emotionally fulfilled. This is the energy of like being very satisfied, being a little bit beyond satisfied, being happy, content. You have more than enough. And then on top of it, we have the King of Swords. So usually the King of Swords represents a person who has a lot of power and who has to make really good decisions. And depending on if they can be persuaded or not to, lean in someone's favor. I mean, to me, this feels like either you're persuading someone or you have to be able to make a good claim. I'm not really sure what this question is pertaining to, but the King of Swords is the energy of truth as well, okay? So the Ace of Cups, I'm going to say yes, and the King of Swords backing up the deck. I do feel like a person has favor here, okay? I do feel like Dorian has favor. All right, usually King of Swords is a person who has high positions in society as well. So I think we're going to get a lot of truth, and I think the truth that comes from this is going to be have a good outcome with the Ace of Cups, okay? Kayla, thank you. Love you. Okay, wait, I can't read it. Oh, Judy, you donated again? Okay, I didn't realize it. Okay, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you. All right. And you should start coming back more often. All right. So now we've done Kayla. All right. So Chrislyn was supposed to be next. And yes, you may ask. The only way that you can get skipped is if you don't you know, if you're not here when I call your name. So, oh shit, I forgot that Jamie had donated. Almost forgot. Appreciate it, baby. Sorry. Okay, go ahead and ask your question, Jamie. All right, so for those of you who are just coming in, we only have space for one more free question. And then after that, we're just going to do donations only, or I'll just call it a night. So go ahead and ask your question. Jamie is here because she donated $5.55. So we're going to kind of interrupt the free list for now. That's the only way that you can really kind of get skipped, besides the fact that if you don't answer when I call your name. Jamie's here? Okay. All right, well, I'm just waiting on you to go ahead and ask your question. Chrislyn, I will get to your question. I'm going to remember what that question is about you and the Aquarius as soon as Jamie's question is answered, okay? Okay, so let me read you, Jamie. Today I was going to my biology class. Wait, class skills to Gloria. What did she think of you? Oh, okay. All right, so what did Gloria think when she saw Jamie going into her biology class? All right, what did Gloria think about Jamie as she went to her biology class? What did she think? What did Gloria think? Connect to the spirit team of Jamie. We're going to open up the energy line to Gloria. What did she think? Chariot. I think she suspects you had more. We got two major arcanas and the Emperor here on the back of the deck here. So I'm going to use one oracle card to see what. Well, let's do this right here. Okay. Give me a supporting detail on how Gloria felt when Jamie went to her biology class. I think she thought you were stronger than what I think she thought you were stronger than what she thought you was. We have the keyword being persistence. Okay? And then look at the other two cards that came out. This is the Chariot and the Strength combined. She think, like, you know what? I think that you're proving her wrong, or either she just did not realize that you had this much strength in you, honestly, okay? I feel like she's almost starting to believe that you can actually make this, that you can actually get this thing done. This is a continued energy that doesn't end, okay? We have the energy of the infinity sign. Right? This is not giving up. You see that infinity sign over your head? So that's like saying you know that you're capable of it and you're going to keep going until you get it right. And then here the Chariot card feels like, you know, this is like a feeling that really can't be stopped, right? Once it gets going, it doesn't really stop for anything, right? It just keeps moving forward and it doesn't look back. And then on top of that, we have the Emperor that was on the back of the deck. So I feel like she understands that you're in control, and I think that she's releasing a lot of her doubts about you, okay? I think she underestimated you for the most part, okay? She sees that you're persistent. Remember, we had that card. She sees that you're persistent, and she sees that you're in a position of power by not stopping, by not quitting. And I feel like she has no choice but to honestly respect you, because the Emperor deserves respect, especially when they present the same continuous energy over and over and over again. This is, to me, it feels like you're dominating this shit. I'm just gonna say. Oh yeah, you said about seeing your skills from biology. Yeah, I really do think that from seeing your skills from biology, she definitely feels like you really impressed her, okay? I don't feel like she's jealous, not anymore. If she is jealous, I mean, that's just on her. But I feel like she's releasing a lot of the initial feelings that she may have had as far as any doubts she might have had about you. But that Emperor card says, well, shit, you got this. You a leader. You in control. The Chariot card says that shit, you can't be stopped. You're going to find a way. And the Strength card is like saying you're determined and You don't let anything not scare you, but you don't let things intimidate you easily. So maybe that kind of surprised her that you're not as you know what I'm saying, like you're not a quitter. Okay, so all right. That's why she's just listening to me now. That's boss energy. All right. Okay, so we did Jamie now. We did Jamie two times. All right, so Chrislyn, I'm going to remember where your question is because Chrislyn is next. Let me know if you're still here, Chrislyn, because I still don't answer questions for people who aren't in the chat. So please let me know that you're here. I got your question pulled up and I'd like to answer it for free for you. You test her too. Yeah, that's another thing. The strength card can be seen as a person who gets tested and they have the ability to pass that test as well. So, all right, awesome, Chrislyn. All right, so here in the deck. All right, so will Chrislyn and Aquarius get back together in the future? All right, so connecting to the spirit team of Chrislyn and the Aquarius, whose name starts with the letter N. Spirit team of Chrislyn, opening up the energy line to Aquarius, name with the letter N. Will they get back together in the future? Will they get back together in the future? Will Aquarius and Chrislyn get back together in the future? What is this in the back of the deck? All right. You know what? This feels like right now, this feels like probably a no. We have the Page of Wands here on the back of the deck. And Page of Wands is like always looking forward to starting something new. Also, we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. It usually serves a person who's picking up and moving from one location to another and just kind of slowly sneaking away. So to me, this feels like a fading away, like, you know, not really trying to be noticed. I don't know if it's just saying that this person doesn't necessarily want to be involved right now, or they just kind of want to fade away into the background. It's like they don't necessarily want to be seen or acknowledged at this moment. Also with the Page of Wands, that is the energy of change and introducing themselves into new beginnings. Okay, so that's not an energy that wants to stay the same. That's someone who's looking for a new adventure. Okay, so does Aquarius, will they want to get back with you in the future? Right now at this moment, I'm seeing the answer is a no. And I'm going to say this for now because that's just how the energy flows. But you know the energy changes. It's never stagnant. So for right now, I'm going to say the cards are going to say no right now, okay? And I hate to like always ask, oh yes, that's right, because we had one more space. So let's go ahead. We're going to get info entertainment. Okay, go ahead and ask your question, info entertainment. Okay. Yes. Info, go ahead and ask your question. Chrislyn, keep me posted on whatever happens, okay? But the cards would say that it was a no, okay? Yeah, so info entertainment is the last one. At this point, we're just doing donations only. We had 2 people who got skipped because they weren't there. But just know that I'll be back again on Mondays. So I do Monday and Wednesday, and I get 8 readings for free, yes or no questions. And I think that's good. Okay, so did A pay for S's tickets? Okay, so you want to know, did A pay for S's tickets? You think they lied to you about it? Okay, let's find out. Info Entertainment 999. Clearing the deck and connecting to the spirit team of Info Entertainment. We're opening up the energy line to the initial name starts with the initial S. All right, S and A. Did A pay for S's ticket? Spirit team, help me to connect to the spirit team of Info Entertainment. Open up the energy line to whether or not A paid for S's ticket. Did A really pay for S's ticket? Okay, so we actually have the Justice, but it honestly came out kind of reversed. when it flew out, it really truly landed like this. I'm just gonna say, to me, it feels like they were not honest in this. Okay. Now we have, this is the Justice card. Okay. This is the Justice card. It also represents the energy of Libra, but it's also talks about fairness, and it talks about the actions that we dealt and how they have certain consequences. So I don't know if something went awry or something went off track, or maybe something did not go as planned, but you know, if it did, then if everything went well, then that's okay. But I feel like this is an energy of not being completely honest and not being completely truthful, okay, with the Justice reverse. So there is an imbalance here as well. So I'm going to say no, okay? Even though I got the Empress on the back of the deck, I feel like sometimes the Empress can be about self-care, or when we're coming to a question like this, it will be about all about the self, like a more of a, not necessarily selfish, but just looking out for the self, okay? So I feel like in this instance, I feel like A did not pay for S's ticket, and you say that he lied, and I think you're honestly right, because this card actually came out upside down when it hit my desk, okay? And the Empress is more about thinking about the self, right? So yeah, and the crazy thing is, it looks like they had the money to pay, because the Empress is also a person who has a lot of abundance as well. So, all right. So at this point, if anybody would like to donate, because the free list is now closed. So if anybody would like to donate, please let me know that you would like to donate. I have a lot of things that you can do if you didn't get your question answered. I think the most affordable that I have is a pendulum question, which is $1.11. And I also have, you know, $5 for 3 cards and $5.88. Yeah. So thank you very much. All right. So I've been kind of wanting to do this again, y'all. Oh yeah, I need to go eat my cabbage. I want to do this again, but you guys, if you guys like doing the spirit box sessions, if you guys like and enjoy spirit box sessions, I'm actually going to try to come on here Saturday night and try to do a spirit box session. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to be on YouTube doing it. You guys just kind of give me like a thumbs up if you just let me know if you would actually be interested in this. Okay, the free list is closed. Let me know if you would like to donate. Other than that, in probably about 5 minutes, I'm going to be out of here because I got a catfish plate waiting on me. So I got a catfish plate waiting on me. Do it on you, the spirit box. Okay, we'll do it on Saturday, okay? We're doing it on Saturday. Wait, like you mean like do it on you after I get off of YouTube? Like call you on the phone? All right, you guys, I don't think anyone else is getting ready to donate. So if you are, just let me know that you're getting ready to donate before I leave so I can get your question answered. But if no one donates in like the next 30 seconds, then I'm gonna get up out of here. Oh, Kayla, you love spirit box sessions? Yeah, I love them too. And if you want to come back on Saturday, I'll post when and what time I'll go live. So make sure that you're subscribed and that you click the notification bell so you'll know when I go live. So when we can do the spirit box session, I'll be very, much better prepared, have my crystals ready and charged so that spirit can use the energy of the crystals and the energy of the candles to kind of help communicate a whole lot better. So yeah, so if you guys like what I'm doing, please support me and give me a thumbs up. Okay, I'll talk to everybody probably on Monday or either Saturday if you come for that. And if you'd like to get your questions read, just remember that I go live on Mondays and Wednesdays. And sometimes you can follow me on Instagram because sometimes I go live on Instagram too. So I like to dress candles and stuff like that. And you can see another side to me that you've probably never seen before. So bye, everybody. You guys all have a great night. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, you guys have a great rest of the week. And I'll see you guys this weekend. Bye-bye.